Hello folks, in a new video from your channel New Cars Technology. Today we are going to talk about the facelift 2023 Mercedes A-Class. The facelift Mercedes A-Class offers a revised look, updated interior, and mild hybrid engine technology for some models. With perfectly balanced overall proportions, a loving and high-quality attention to detail in its design, the latest generation of MBUX and a model range that is rigorously geared to customer wishes, the new Mercedes-Benz A-Class brings something special to the compact segment and offers customers class for every day. The A-Class remains available both as a hatchback and as a saloon. Even from the front, the new Mercedes-Benz A-Class conveys power and dynamism. The front view is dominated by the forward-sloping bonnet with its two power bulges and steep shark nose, the redesigned radiator grille with star pattern and the flat headlamps, available as an option in an LED variant. The sporty character is underlined by externally flush wheels with 4 additional rim designs in sizes up to 19 inches, including optional high-gloss black painted light alloy wheels in multi-spoke design and with a high-gloss rim flange for the AMG line. The new rear diffuser and the standard LED rear lights ensure a fascinating and emotionally appealing appearance by both day and night. The high-class exterior is perfectly complemented by an attractive choice of exterior paintwork. A variety of non-metallic/metallic and manufacturer paint finishes are available. Exclusiveness is also reflected in the interior of the new A-Class. The absolute highlight is the standard freestanding dual-screen display with a 7-inch and the larger 10.25-inch display taking center stage. Optional are two 10.25-inch displays that seem to float with their widescreen look. The internal architecture, which is unique in this class, gives rise to a very special lighting ambience that is perhaps reminiscent of the illumination of a futuristic building at night. The 3-round turbine-look air vents, so typical of Mercedes-Benz, are a homage to the world of aviation. The revised steering wheel of the current steering wheel generation, in Nappa leather as standard, is compact and matches the high-tech character of the redesigned center console. Inside, too, the model range covers all individualization wishes. Even in the base variant of the new A-Class, Mercedes-Benz offers a high-quality comfort seat whose new, 3-dimensionally embossed Art Deco upholstery further emphasizes the sportiness of the vehicle. The progressive trim level offers 3 different interior colors: black, a luxurious-looking beige, and the new, zeitgeisty sage gray. A new, dark carbon fiber look trim element further enhances both the instrument panel and the doors in these models. The AMG line is designed for performance and features bright brushed aluminum trim and red contrasting top stitching in the Art Deco/microcut seats. In its Ambition 2039, Mercedes-Benz has set itself the goal of launching a CO2-neutral fleet of new passenger cars and vans from 2039 across the entire value chain and lifecycle. The aim is to at least have CO2 emissions per passenger car in the new vehicle fleet over the entire lifecycle compared to 2020 by the end of this decade. One measure is the use of recycled materials. For this reason, the composition of all materials to be used was also reviewed during the design of the new B-Class and possibilities for more sustainable alternatives examined. The comfort seats feature fabrics in the center section that are made from 100% recycled material. In the case of Art Deco/microcut seats, this proportion is 65% in the surface of the seat and 85% in the material underneath. Even in its standard specification, the new Mercedes-Benz A-Class offers many included features, for example a reversing camera, the USB package, or the steering wheel in Nappa leather. From the progressive trim level upwards, customers can also look forward to LED headlamps, a seat with lumbar support, the parking package and the mirror package as standard. Overall, Mercedes has again significantly simplified the offer logic for the equipment packages in order to reduce the time-consuming selection of many individual options. Functional features that are frequently ordered together are now bundled into equipment packages on the basis of actual buyer behavior. Further functional options are available in addition. Where design options such as paint finish, upholstery, trim and wheels are concerned, customers can still configure their vehicles individually as before. The facelift 2023 Mercedes-Benz A-Class has been unveiled. Arriving nearly 5 years into the current A-Class range's run, the updated model introduces visual tweaks, a revised interior, upgraded technology and improved performance to keep Mercedes-Benz's smallest model fresh against BMW and Audi rivals. Prices have yet to be announced. However, if a higher level of standard equipment is offered, expect price increases above the current range, which costs between $49,890 plus on-road costs for an A180 hatch, to $79,169 plus on-roads for an AMG A35 sedan, or $99,895 for an AMG A45S hatch. The updated A-Class can be distinguished on the road through new LED headlight and taillight signatures, a sharper front grille, new alloy wheel designs up to 19 inches in diameter, and a tweaked rear bumper. Meanwhile, AMG models add new wheel designs, and for the A35, a new front fascia with more aggressive air intakes, the A45S slatted Panamericana grille design, and power bulges on the bonnet from the A45S. Inside, dual 10.25-inch screens carry across from the existing model, but they run a newer version of Mercedes-Benz MBUX software, with new graphics and layouts, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, rather than wired only, as previously offered. The new A-Class takes another big step with the plug-in hybrid drives. The high-voltage battery has been improved once again, so that the higher usable energy content leads to an increase in the electric range. The power of the electric motor has been increased by 5 kilowatts and now reaches a driveline power of 80 kilowatts. As far as charging is concerned, there are still 3 options available. In addition to the 3.7 kilowatt standard, the improved battery can now also be charged with alternating current and up to 11 kilowatts, instead of only 7.4 kilowatts as before. The new A-Class also continues to offer the option of charging the battery with direct current and up to 22 kilowatts. A DC charge from 10% to 80% takes around 25 minutes, providing a versatile charging experience suitable for everyday use. The center screen can now be operated through touch only, as the redesigned center console ditches the current car's touchpad controller, while there's also a new steering wheel borrowed from newer Mercedes models, trimmed in Nappa leather. Further touches for AMG models include a unique AMG performance steering wheel with 2 rotary dials, which can be used to control drive modes or stability control presets. Other interior changes across the range include an extra USB-C port, an upgraded voice assistant feature, and in European models from early next year, a fingerprint sensor. Buyers in Europe can choose Artico synthetic leather upholstery, on its own, or with microfiber inserts, in a new sage gray color, as well as a new carbon fiber look dashboard trim element in some models. The fabric in the center of the seats in entry-level European models is made from 100% recycled material. Standard equipment levels have increased across the range in Europe, joined by a simplified options list with fewer individual extras in favor of more option packages. The advanced safety suite has been upgraded with a refined lane keeping assist system and a 3D view for the 360-degree camera. Under the bonnet, all Benz-badged petrol models in Europe gain 48-volt mild hybrid systems, which can supply 10 kilowatts under heavy load, restart the engine at the traffic lights faster than a traditional start-stop system, and allow the engine to switch off and let the car to glide during steady cruising. A 250e plug-in hybrid models also gain a more potent electric motor, 80 kilowatts versus 75 kilowatts before, more usable energy in the battery, and a higher AC charging rate, up from 7.4 kilowatts to 11 kilowatts. Overall power and torque outputs remain at 160 kilowatts per 450 newton meters. It's unclear if these upgrades will carry over to Australia, where the model range is expected to continue to comprise a 100 kilowatts per 230 newton meters 1.3-liter turbo 4-cylinder in the A180, 165 kilowatts per 350 newton meters 2.0-liter turbo 4-cylinder in the A250, and the 1.3-liter plug-in hybrid A250e, all fueled by petrol. Meanwhile, as far as the oily bits are concerned, the gasoline engines have received the mild hybrid treatment and work with 7 or 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmissions as standard. The 48V Tech provides an extra 13 horsepower, 10 kilowatts, of power at the start. For the plug-in hybrid, the electric motor now delivers an extra 7 horsepower, 5 kilowatts, for a grand total of 107 horsepower, 80 kilowatts. Owners can juice up the battery with alternating current at up to 11 kilowatts or with direct current at 22 kilowatts, in which case it takes 25 minutes to charge from 10 to 80%. Mercedes is also unveiling the AMG versions with the A35 available in hatchback and sedan formats, while the A45S remains a 5-door only affair. The lesser of the 2 spicy models from a falterback receives styling changes that bring it closer to the range topper. The AMG A35 gets a mild hybrid system and transitions to an 8-speed DCT, replacing the previously used 7-speed transmission. Output remains unchanged at 302 horsepower, 225 kilowatts, and 400 newton meters, 295 lb-ft of torque. The 2023 AMG A45S receives a street-style edition with an assortment of visual enhancements. The limited run version is painted in mountain gray magno and gets an aero kit as well as new 19-inch matte black wheels with red brake calipers. You'll notice the retro-flavored body decals along with bright orange accents on the inside where there are aluminum trim elements. The hot hatch soldiers on with 416 horsepower, 310 kilowatts, and 500 newton meters, 369 lb-ft, but it's no longer the most powerful 4-cylinder engine installed in a production car. Mounted longitudinally in the new AMG C63, the very same M139 generates a whopping 470 horsepower, 350 kilowatts, and 545 newton meters, 402 lb-ft. The lesser version of the 4-pod helps the AMG A45S hit 62 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour in 3.9 seconds and max out at 168 miles per hour, 270 kilometers per hour. It'll be interesting to see whether there are plans to put the more potent motor into the compact car, but we wouldn't get our hopes up too high. The A35 swaps its current 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission for the 8-speed gearbox in the A45S, and adds a new front radiator for better temperature management at the limit. It adds mountain gray magno matte paint, orange exterior accents, the typically optional aerodynamics package, black 19-inch wheels, red brake calipers, AMG performance bucket seats in black microfiber, with orange stitching, a 45S headrest embroidery, aluminium interior accents, and a leather/microfiber steering wheel with similar orange stitching. 4 new wheel options have been added, and these go up to 19 inches, including an AMG line set with a glossy black multi-spoke design. Mercedes is also offering a variety of fancy paint jobs from the manufacturer catalog with matte and metallic finishes. Inside, the updated steering wheel comes wrapped in Nappa leather as standard, while the center console gets some minor revisions. The latest MBUX continues to work with a 7-inch driver's display that can be upgraded to a 10.25-inch diagonal to match the touchscreen. A-Class prices. A 220 Berlin 4MATIC cost $42,075. A 35 AMG Berlin 4MATIC cost $54,075. A 250 hatchback 4MATIC cost $44,075. A 35 AMG hatchback 4MATIC cost $54,075. A 45 prices have not yet to be announced. Thank you for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive all that is new and exclusive in the automotive world.